Namaskar. Welcome to Human Geography edition again. The module we have today is on migration of world population. This has the objective of looking at local, internal, and international migration. When we were talking about the races of mankind, we have already seen how in the historical and prehistorical times human beings migrated from the continent of Africa into all other continents. Now we are going to look at internal and international migration as it exists today, as we draw attention to some of the elements of historical migration. Migration, in a sense, is a change in residence. It is relative to origin and destination. There are indeed two places. One is considered origin, the other is considered destination. People move from the origins into destinations. An understanding of migration requires information on the people and the conditions, and also information on the two places, the origin and the destination. It must be remembered that the migration might happen over time, and therefore the two places will be in two different times. There is a start time at the origin and there is an ending time at the destination. A duration of migration is always seen as either permanent, that the migration occurs permanently, that the person's moving out of a place into another place, move permanently, or seasonal or temporary. Sometimes people move from their place of living to other places in search of work for a time. It may be seasonal, it may be temporary. Therefore, duration of migration can be considered as permanent or temporary or seasonal. And of course, people have choices. They have choices as well as constraints. Now, the choice could be that the migration they are involved in may improve their condition of life. And the constraint may be that the leaving of their place of living could be inconvenient. It could even be threatening conditions in certain cases. In either case, a migrant looks at the problems he faces in his place of living, that is the origin, and is also weighing and assessing the problems that exist in the destination he's going to. In the end, his consideration for moving or staying depends on the benefits he may reap. If he thinks it's beneficial to stay back in and proceed with his early life, then he does not migrate. So he considers the place where he lives right now is a place which could give him benefits. But there could be other reasons why he doesn't want to move. There may be some problem that he expects in the place of his destination that he may not want to move. But again, if he or she wants to move and actually migrate, then again they would consider the problems as well as benefits in the place they are going to. So whether origin or destination, the migrating people have to look at what are the benefits and what are the problems, and they have to weigh the benefits against the problems they want to resolve